The 3764, Elvis Presley Boulevard. Hit it, Elvis. You got it.
Elvis back on tour, coming to you from Hampton Roads, Virginia. We're at the site of the Hampton Coliseum, which in the Elvis world is a very familiar building. Elvis performed here in 1972, 1974, and 1976. This is also the site where MGM came and filmed a good portion of the documentary Elvis on Tour. Ground was broken for the Hampton Coliseum in 1968, with the first event being held on December 1st, 1969, which was a basketball game between the College of William and Mary and North Carolina State. However, the Coliseum was officially opened on January 31st, 1970. The Coliseum is located at 1000 Coliseum Drive and can be seen from I-64, and its beauty is accented by a body of water known as Coliseum Lake.
Elvis performed at the Hampton Coliseum 5 times, twice in 1972, once in 1974, and 2 more times in 1976, with a grand total of 54,607 fans.
Hampton Coliseum is where it all started for Elvis back on tour many years ago. It was the first venue that I took Michael to because it was the first venue that my mom took me to in the early 1970s. Of all the venues that Michael and I have toured, we both agree that the Hampton Coliseum is one of the most beautiful buildings that Elvis performed in. Its diamond-shaped construction, accented by the glass windows, make it very unique for similar type buildings built during that time period.
A majority of Elvis on Tour footage was filmed in this building during Elvis's April 9th evening show. Because of this, we had a huge amount of lineups that we were able to do. One example is this scene where fans are entering the building to attend Elvis's show. Once in the lobby, Elvis fans can be hit with a sense of pride as Elvis is the only entertainer with a plaque commemorating his performances in the building. Hampton Coliseum has also put banners around the pillars in the lobby celebrating the building's 50th anniversary, with many of the building's past performers, including one of Elvis. Here is a scene from Elvis on Tour of fans in the front lobby of the building.
Michael and I love touring the Elvis venues that haven't changed. We like it when we can see it the way Elvis must have seen it. That was definitely the case with the Hampton Coliseum. Our tour guides for the day pointed out many structural components that have not changed, as well as the signage and even the green tiles on the wall. This would have been Elvis's view when he arrived by limo at the Coliseum. As usual for Elvis, the car would be pulled inside through the overhead door for added security. Some of you have heard about the Elvis door at the Coliseum. During our visit, the story was confirmed. At some point, Colonel Parker asked that a door be put in for Elvis that made for easier access to his dressing room. The request was granted, and a hole was cut into the wall of the Coliseum, and a door was added. The addition of the Elvis door made it just a matter of a few feet from the limo to his dressing room.
said, see, easy ride. Take it out, baby. Easy ride. I said, see, easy ride. I said, see, easy ride.
Due to a staff event in the arena, there was a curtain hanging from a beam where Elvis's stage would have been. When touring these buildings, we have to work with event setups that may exist in the arena. As always, we like to find a ticket from one of Elvis's performances and find that seat. We found a ticket from Elvis's final performance in Hampton on August 1st, 1976. We were able to find that section and that seat, and this is the view that that ticket holder would have had. Another lineup we were able to get is this scene from Elvis on tour at the beginning of Bridge Over Troubled Water.
How much time we got? How much time do we have?
You got 3.5 hours and 4 days and 23 seconds.
When Elvis performed in Hampton in 1974, there are pictures of him arriving in Hampton at the local airport, as well as photos of him arriving and leaving his hotel, which was recently torn down.
Elvis back on tour, coming to you from Hampton Roads, Virginia. We're at 1215 West Mercury Boulevard. We're about a mile up the road from the Hampton Coliseum, and we just wanted to show you where Elvis, where the hotel was where Elvis stayed when he performed here. This was the site of the Sheraton. Like I say, it's 1215 West Mercury Boulevard. You go right out that road and go down about a mile, and the Coliseum's on the right. But this is where he stayed. We will include a photo of what the building looked like when Elvis stayed here. This is August of 2021, so we were told the building was just torn down about 4 months ago. So we just wanted to kind of give you an idea where the building was. In this photo from the evening show, you can see the Elvis Now banner draped along the front of the stage. 49 years later, we held up our banner in the same spot one final time.
We would like to give a huge thank you to Keith Smith, Rich Best, and Terry Vandervennet for giving us a fantastic tour and allowing us to document one of the most important Coliseums in Elvis history.
Elvis has left the building. Thank you and good night.
Thank you for watching. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Also, be sure to share this video with others.